Have you ever wondered why hot cross buns are baked during Easter time and what do they really signify? Before we even get into the recipe, I would like to tell you a beautiful story about the secret tradition. Traditionally, hot cross buns were baked on a Good Friday and marked with a cross to mourn the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. As a humble act of faith, the buns were then distributed amongst the poor who would sit at the church gates, and eventually it became a worldwide tradition. Now, what does the cross signify? The cross spiked on top of the bun is not just for decoration, it signifies sacrifice. The warm spices, cinnamon and nutmeg, are not just for flavor, they refer to the spices used to embalm bodies before burial. And at the end, the warm sweet glaze that's brushed over the bun represents joy and the sweetness of resurrection. So when you plan to bake hot cross buns, I hope you make them with a little more meaning, not just as a recipe, but as a prayer, as a tradition, and as a story worth passing down to your children. So now that you know the meaning, let's dive straight into the recipe. We need to activate the yeast, and to activate that, I've taken 1/4 cup of warm milk, 1 tablespoon sugar, and 2 teaspoons of dry active yeast. Mix them up well and let it sit in a warm temperature for 10 to 15 minutes so that it activates and doubles in quantity. Now let's gather the dry ingredients. So here I've taken 2.5 cup of all-purpose flour and sift it well so that you get a lump-free texture. Don't skip the taste test at the end of the video. Then goes 1 tablespoon of orange zest. Now this is going to give a lot of flavor to the hot cross buns. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder and 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg powder and a pinch of salt. Mix everything well with a hand whisk or a stand mixer. Once well mixed, add 3 tablespoons of partially melted butter. The butter shouldn't be liquid, it shouldn't be solid as well. It should be partially melted so that you get the perfect consistency. And add 1 cup of soaked raisins. Once the butter and raisins are well mixed, you slowly start by adding the activated yeast little by little. Do not add any excess water at this point. In Goa, hot cross buns hold a very special place in our hearts. For generations, Goan Catholic families have woken up on Good Friday morning, gathered in the kitchen to bake these together. The smell of spiced dough rising, the sound of prayers being said, the warmth of family, all of it wrapped up in one beautiful tradition. Once when the dough is well mixed, I've transferred it into a greased bowl, cover it up and let it sit in a warm temperature for at least 2 hours so that it doubles in size. This is what it should look like after 2 hours. Then gather the entire dough together and transfer it onto a parchment paper and start kneading it slowly so that all the gas that is trapped in the dough gets released. The fragrance from this dough mix was in my entire kitchen and it smelled so good. Can you see how soft the dough has turned out? This is the exact texture that we are looking for to get the perfectly soft buns. The next step is to divide the dough into 2 equal halves. Now divide the dough further into 4 equal parts and then roll each part to make a big size bun. If you want the buns to be even smaller, then divide this further into 8 halves and then use each half to prepare a small size bun. So here's a small bun that I've prepared, and if you use the big portion, then you're gonna get a big size bun. Now keep in mind that these buns are going to undergo a second proofing stage, so they will rise and become bigger in size. Once when you have all of them rolled out and ready, cover it again with a cloth and let it sit in a warm place for about 30 minutes for the second proofing. Until then, let's prepare the piping mixture that we use for the cross. So I've taken 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar, and sufficient water to get a thick paste-like consistency. After the 30 minutes time, once the buns have doubled in size, you start piping the cross over the buns. As you are doing this, preheat the oven at 150 degrees Celsius for about 15 minutes. And then transfer the buns into the oven and let it bake at 150 degrees Celsius for about 20 to 25 minutes. Keep checking in between as they can become brown very easily. Once baked, and as soon as you take them out of the oven, immediately brush them with the sweet glaze so that it gets a nice shiny top layer. And that's exactly how you make your hot cross buns. Do try this recipe out for this Easter season and let me know in the comments how it turns out. Do share this video with your family and friends so they also learn the meaning behind this sacred tradition. If you like this recipe, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel, save this video into your favorites and try it out whenever you get time. Hope you have a lovely and a peaceful Easter season.